Hey everyone, this is Angel from Alex Gaming with a brand new video for the Shadows of Rose DLC for Resident Evil Village. In this video I'm going to try to give you the smoothest and chillest step-by-step guide possible so we can get out of House Beneviento together once again. To make this as stress-free as possible, I will be spoiling all the jumpscares, so if you want to suffer, this is not the guide for you. Without further ado, grab my hand, listen to my sweet tequila voice, and let's get out of here together. I promise, you can do it. The first thing I'm gonna say for your peace of mind is a really big spoiler, and that is the following. There are no babies. That's it. Now, let's take a deep breath and begin by examining the crystal, and this will make things go dark, and then you will reappear with a monkey plushie in front of you.
Playtime. You don't need that junk.
Hey, my stuff.
Examine the monkey and you will notice we need to find a pair of scissors. There are no jump scares on this part. Start by going to your left go through the doctor's office and continue down the hall until you pass a broken wall and then start to notice some weird drawings. Take a look at the one to your right by the entrance to the office. This one has a pair of scissors. Flip it and you'll notice a clue mentioning the stuff closet, the picture on the bookshelf, and the desk covered in stuff. Enter the office and go through each of these 3 spots to get the combination for the closet lock. Watch out though, there will be some knocking on the door after you open the closet. If you don't want to search for all of them, the final lock combination is 024466. After you get the scissors, be prepared to hear a broken glass that will crash where you came from in the hidden corridor. Now, grab the scissors and go back through the hidden corridor. Beware, there will be a slight change in the level design with some hands hanging from the ceiling and one dropping next to you as you are about to enter the doctor's office. Get back to the monkey plushie, use the scissors, and get the relief of a child. Congrats, we're through phase 1. Easy peasy. There will be some goo coming out of the monkey, the radio will turn on, lights will go on and off, and we'll start phase 2, finding the dolls. We will need to find 4 different dolls across this area. But there's a catch. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Remember the mannequins we saw during the first Beneviento house visit with Ethan? Well, some of them will appear standing still along the house as we move from one room to the other. I'll let you know when. The first doll is located exactly to your left, on top of the little wooden table. And remember, her name is Lucy. After grabbing Lucy, we're going to head out to the main door. Go down the hall and reach the door with a relief. Place the relief of the child to complete the whole thing and get access to the room. Inside, you'll find doll number 2, Catherine, posing with her finger pointing. We're gonna call her Thingy so we remember her better. After you pick her up, the radio will turn on again, so don't get spooked. Now, it is time to go back to the doctor's office, but beware as there will be a mannequin standing still as you turn around the corner before you reach the double door. Enter the doctor's office and place the 2 dolls in their respective positions. Lucy, the first one, to the left, and Thingy to the right. This will reveal the location of the red key to be used on the door that leads to the well in the main room. Grab both dolls and go out the doctor's office and head to Jimmy's room. I repeat, no babies are coming to haunt you in this escape room. You'll be safe. Use the key to access the room, go downstairs, and use your power to clear the evil vines while the girly boys giggles and then descend to the bottom of the well to grab the third doll. This doll is like a clown, so we'll stick to that name.
This is so creepy.
Jumpscare spoiler, as you get back to the surface, you'll see the mannequin now standing by the door that leads upstairs.
No way.
Now, we're heading back to the room with the relief of the mother and the child, where we got the doll number 2, Fingy. The coast will be clear except for a clanking sound in the middle of the hall. Back inside, place the 3 dolls as follows. Clown, where there is a present. Lucy, grabbing the fishing rod. And Fingy by the tree. With this, you'll unlock the final doll with black hair, so let's call her Snow White. Grab all your dolls and let's head back to the main room for the final puzzle. Jumpscare spoiler, as you open the main door, the mannequin will be right there standing still in the middle of the room. Now, time for the final doll puzzle. Place them as follows. Lucy on her plate, Fingy on the plate closest to Lucy, Clown on the plate with the firewood, and finally Snow White in the one remaining at the front. The dolls will screech, the breaker box key will be revealed, and everything will go dark again for a few seconds. Good job. Now let's go to phase number 3.
You.
Aw, she's dead. So
Phase number 3 is the scariest and most stressful of them all. But don't worry, you'll be fine, I promise. You just need to trust me on this one. Pick up the ringing phone and listen to the conversation and then head back to the main corridor towards the elevator. Jumpscare spoiler, you'll hear the doors open and the mannequin will not be there.
Mommy might be upset that I'm helping you, though.
Who are you?
You won't find anything scary on the way except for a couple of messages written on the wall. It's game over if they catch you, and don't look away. Keep those in mind. Open the breaker box and pick up the map that is inside. And, jumpscare warning, the door of the office will open again. Now, here comes the tricky part. We need to get to the location on the map. The route to the bedroom is crossing the office, then following the hidden corridor, entering the door, go downstairs, through the kitchen, and finally to the bedroom. But the catch is there will be a mannequin waiting for you inside the office. As you may have already guessed, it will move, but if you can see it, it will freeze. We're going to do the whole route we just mentioned by moonwalking, aka going in reverse, never losing sight of the mannequin. I recommend saving your file in case you need to come back later if this gets too stressful. But if you're ready, let's do this together. Enter the office and without losing sight, head to the secret corridor. But as you enter, turn towards the office so you catch the mannequin. Now rotate so you're facing the doorway and start moonwalking down the corridor. Don't worry, this is the only mannequin that will appear here. When you bump with the wall, rotate 90 degrees to your left and keep moonwalking. When you see a new corridor opening to your right, take that hole using the same rotation technique and moonwalk past the door. Then downstairs until you bump into a new wall. You now can see the kitchen doorway. Don't go down the hall. Enter the kitchen and always facing the doorway, continue moonwalking. You will hit the cabinets, then move a little bit to the left and face the other doorway. But before crossing it, take a look at the ceiling where you can spot a vine. Use your powers and get rid of it so the path is now clear for the bedroom. Don't worry, the mannequin won't move while you're using your powers. Now, cross the doorway, moonwalk down the hall, and you'll arrive at the bedroom. Good job, this is the checkpoint, we're halfway there. Once you cross that door, you're safe. But as soon as you pick the fuse at the end of the room, the hard part begins. So, give yourself a tap on the shoulder, breathe, and move on when you're feeling ready for it. I would recommend that you practice doing quick turns because we're gonna need them in this section. Check your controller setting to know how to do them depending on your platform, but for PS5 it is holding the left stick back and pressing the circle button. Okay, now it is time to take the fuse, and I'm gonna need you to trust me once again. We've made it this far, but I'll need a couple of leaps of faith here, okay? So just trust me. After you pick the fuse, the lights will go out, so do a quick turn to spot the mannequin as it enters through the door. We're going to do another quick turn, count to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then quick turn again on 6. Don't lose sight of the mannequin and go through the door where you'll find another mannequin. Now, what I need you to do is run for the kitchen doorway and rotate so you end up moonwalking while facing the doorway you're crossing, okay? Like this. Hit the cabinets, wait until the mannequins meet at the doorway, and then repeat the quick turning counting technique until you see them cross that doorway. Good job. Cross the other doorway without losing sight of them. Jumpscare spoiler, there will be a third mannequin as we cross the door back to the hidden corridor. We're going to run upstairs, cross the door, and rotate so you face the third mannequin. Continue moonwalking until the mannequins meet, go left, and rotate to the right to catch the mannequins as you moonwalk past the broken wall. And as you cross the doorway to the office, quickly find an angle so you can watch the doorway and the mannequin by the door to the elevator. Rush a little bit towards the fourth mannequin, do a slight rotation so you face the ones coming from the secret corridor, and moonwalk to safety past the door. And that's it. Good job, you're now safe to put the fuse back in its place and head down the elevator for phase number 3. We're halfway there, but the worst is now behind us. I promise. Time for phase number 3. This is probably the easiest part of all House Beneviento, and I'm going to let the video roll so you can follow along with my gameplay, and I'll do commentary so you know what to expect on each section. But this is basically a stealth part.
Think you can evade them on your way here?
Oh, jeez. They're moving. I can't let them see me. I guess I should...
For this first part, we're going to get to the top of the desk in this room and free the way by destroying the weird vine thing.
Wherever could little Rose be? You're so stubborn. Well,
To access the next section, destroy the second vine to distract the dolls and pass them by.
did you hear that? Get her.
So many. If they see me, I'm toast.
Then,
Gotta be
hide in
something
this
I can
little
do.
hidey hole here, do a 180 so you find the other vine that you can use as a distraction. Just don't go out too early, wait for all of them to pass, and head to the next room. This room is a little bit more complicated because the vines are out of reach. Use the ramp to go up, and then carefully go down, evading the doll's beams.
Just have to get past them.
Your goal is to get to the desk in the center of the room by evading the rest of the dolls that are on ground level.
Had enough?
Once you arrive at the desk, you can finally destroy the vine with Rose's powers to drop another bird cage and create a new distraction. This will allow you to go around the desk to destroy the other vine that is blocking the path to the next room.
Did you hear that? Get her.
This next room can be a little bit stressful because a giant mannequin will be searching for you. Use the giant desks as cover and move to the next room where you will find a white sage to restore your powers.
You know what happens to little girls You can't play nice, don't you? They get punished.
No way.
Use your powers on the two dolls in the hall to clear the way. This is it. This is the final stretch. We're now near the kitchen. Pick up the white sage to knock the doll and evade the mannequin to reach the vine at the other end.
Where have you hidden yourself?
Now the coast is clear. Just go for the bedroom door and you're done with phase number 3. Good job. Finally, for phase number 4, you just have to run and clear the vines whenever you find them blocking the path. This is basically a victory lap. Don't mind the creepy doll's faces along the way and just keep moving. You've got this.
So you're the girl without any friends. We want to play with you. Leave me alone! You should be nice to your friends. Rose is so disgusting.
Shut up!
Everyone hates Rose. Rose has no friends. It's all because of her dad.
Just shut up!
And that's it. That's House Beneviento 2.0 officially done. Congratulations, and now enjoy the next chapter. Be sure to check out more Resident Evil Village DLC videos that I will be uploading to this playlist right here as a progress for the game. But for now, I hope this was useful. Thank you for watching and keep enjoying the game.